What is the edge? What is that thing that gets you moving even on those days you really don't want to? What are you so committed to that you'll keep going regardless of what gets stacked up against you? What's that belief? What's that behavior that allows you to play at levels others don't even know exist?
The greatest compliment you can receive in baseball is to be called a pro. Being a pro has nothing to do with your ability, your performances, whatever else. It has everything to do with who you are and how you do things, which is way more a function of consistency than intensity. Best in the world, pros. Purposeful, they're more intentional. They're relentless, they don't stop, they keep going, and then they take ownership. The highs, the lows, climbing the mountain, the only thing that matters is what's next. What am I gonna do next? And you know what? We're gonna have some failures along the way. Can I recommit to the standard and continue to keep moving forward, because we never arrive. We're never there. It is a constant pursuit, ultimately reflected on who you are and how you do things.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Buck. I'm the CEO of Infinite Strengths, and we are fired up to have you in this room.
More people need to get in the room with peak performers that have this standard, and then the world elevates higher. If you want to win at this game and you want to be made for more and you want to be the person that has the edge, you literally have to shift your mind and say, every day I am the person who helps myself and others overcome, because problems are going to come. Life gets hard, but everything's on the other side of hard. Everything. Excellence is a choice. It's a standard, but you get to choose whether you want to live with the standard or not. Don't let this life go by and just coast.
All of us have different ways, values, visions, goals, but the only way you're gonna find what's in you, those answers, in your quiet time. If we can take time to feed that spirit before the day starts, then you can be entering into that day in full momentum. Great things can happen today. That's an exciting mindset to have.
Who you are capable of being is who you must be, and I must be that person all of the time. And it doesn't matter if I'm standing in front of you, it doesn't matter if I'm with my wife, if I'm by myself, if we win, if we lose, you're going to see the same person. And all of a sudden, when there's that consistency, then there's trust. And when there's trust, there's an edge.
Everybody say label. Say label. And when we label, we begin to limit. Say limit. And then we take that limit and we start to lose opportunities, relationships, belief. So we have to find a way to get out of that. We need to put this into action. We need to break this cycle with intent. We're gonna take out those limits that hold us back and say, no, I can do this. Own it on three. 1, 2, 3. Own it!
A community of senior leaders coming together, working together, getting to know each other, learning from each other, but learning from speakers like this, that makes this stand out from other events. I'm a big fan of this single priority. What's the single most important thing that you and your company are rallying around right now? One of the very best definitions I know of a team is a group of people aligned around a common goal. If you don't have insight into what this goal is for your team or your company, I'm going to strongly recommend that you figure this out.
I just know if Brandon says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. He's built a great community and a great network, and the people he knows, I mean, we got Coach Pete here.
I think if you're really gonna be the leader that your organization wants, needs, and deserves, you are continually trying to figure out the next iteration of you and how to improve your game, your leadership skills. And so an event like this, you know, you get a couple nuggets out of so much wisdom around here. It's awesome.
I hope leaders rise up to your fullest potential.
I believe our purpose on this planet is that my job is to help the people around me to be better, even if it means better than me. My job is actually to become shoulders worth standing on. And I can't just do that one time. I have to do it over and over and over again. Because I just feel that people, we are great imitators, and if I'm going to be a leader, then I need to give you something worthy of imitation. If we do this and we do it every single day, then when I get older and I get to the end of my life, then I know I will be surrounded by people that love me. I know that I'll be filled with memories. I know there will be friends, there will be experiences, there will be all of that. And when that's the case, and when I take my last breath, I know I will hear the only two words I want to hear. Well done. And that'll be proof that I live life on the edge.